For years, I thought my problem was discipline. I thought I was lazy, unmotivated, broken in some way. I watched videos of people waking up at 5 a.m., journaling for 30 minutes, exercising, meditating, reading, and somehow still smiling. I tried copying them, and every time, I failed. Then I discovered something surprising, almost uncomfortable. Your life doesn't change when you add more habits. It changes when you change what happens in the first 5 minutes of your day. What I'm about to share isn't trendy. It is an aesthetic, but it's backed by neuroscience and it quietly rewired how I think, feel, and function every single day. If you are new, subscribe the channel and press the bell icon for more updates. Now the question is, why? The first 5 minutes matter. Simply, right after you wake up. Your brain enters a unique state called hypnopompia, transitional phase between sleep and full alertness. During this window, your subconscious mind is highly active. Your emotional brain is more dominant than logic. Your habits and self-talk imprint faster. Neuroscientists describe this as a high plasticity period, meaning your brain is more open to forming patterns. This is why checking your phone first thing in the morning is so damaging. You're not just scrolling, you're programming your nervous system with stress, comparison, and urgency. Before your day even begins, I didn't change my life by waking up earlier. I changed it by protecting these 5 minutes. Minute 1. Do nothing on purpose. The first minute of this routine looks like nothing. No thinking, no planning. Just sit still or stay in bed and breathe slowly. Inhale through your nose for 4 seconds. Exhale through your mouth for 6. This longer exhale activates the vagus nerve, shifting your body from fight or flight into rest. Studies show this lowers cortisol, the stress hormone, within minutes. You're sending a powerful signal to your brain. I am safe. I am not latte. I am in control. Most people start their day in survival mode. This 1 minute pulls you out of it. Minute 2. 1 anchor of gratitude. Not a gratitude list, not forced positivity. Just one real thing you're grateful for. Neuroscience research shows gratitude activates the prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain responsible for emotional regulation and decision. When this area is active, anxiety loses its grip. This isn't about denying problems. It's about reminding your brain that danger is not everywhere. And once your brain stops scanning for threats, clarity becomes possible. Minute 3. Identity before action. Here's where the shift happens. Instead of asking, what do I need to do today? Ask this. Who do I want to be today? Calm/focused, patient, resilient. Psychologists call this identity priming. When your behavior aligns with identity, habits become natural instead of forced. You don't chase productivity. You become the kind of person who acts productively. This 1 minute quietly changes how you respond to stress for the rest of the day. Minute 4 micro movement, macro effect. You don't need a workout. Who's 30 to 60 seconds of intentional movement. Stretch your arms. Roll your shoulders. Stand up and feel your feet on the ground. Movement increases blood flow to the brain and releases dopamine, the motivation chemical. Research shows that even brief physical activation improves focus and mood. Your body wakes up before your mind does. And when the body feels awake, the mind follows. This minute tells your nervous system, it's time to engage with the world calmly. Minute 5. A single sentence that reprograms your day. This is the most powerful part. Say one sentence to yourself, out loud. If possible, something simple. I can handle today. I don't need to rush. I trust myself. This works because of self-referential processing. Your brain treats your own voice as highly credible. What you say in this moment becomes the emotional lens through which you interpret the entire day. Your brain doesn't argue with repetition. It adapts. Why this routine works when others fail? This routine works because it doesn't rely on motivation. It works because it regulates your nervous system, calms emotional reactivity, aligns identity with action, requires zero willpower. Most habits fail because they demand too much from a stressed brain. This routine reduces stress, first then change becomes possible. 5 minutes isn't impressive, but 5 minutes repeated daily reshapes how your brain responds to life. Here's the part no one tells you. This routine didn't make my life easier overnight. It made me clearer, and clarity is dangerous in a good way. You start noticing what drains you, what no longer fits, what you've been tolerating. That's when real change begins. How to start without failing. Don't try to be perfect. Just do this tomorrow. No phone for 5 minutes. 1 breath, 1 thought, 1 intention. If you miss a day, nothing breaks. Consistency beats intensity every time. If this video made you pause even for a second, that means your nervous system recognized truth. Try this routine tomorrow morning, just once, and then come back and comment which minute felt the hardest for you and why. If you want more psychology-backed habits that actually work in real life, subscribe to the channel. Because self-improvement isn't about becoming someone new. It's about finally working with your brain, not against it.